confident moving this forward.
Questions? You're on the, you're done, right?
I think so.
I think you're done.
Oh, the other thing on the, Councilman Livingston asked a couple meetings ago about meeting minutes. We've been working with Corporation Counsel and IT. Like, for example, the traffic board minutes, right now they're up to date, but there was an IT issue having them uploaded that Lori Clift has been working on. So we're just moving kind of systematically to make sure that that's not the case and fixing any bugs, but that's kind of the latest update I have.
So you're working to get them put in place retroactively, and have you figured out why is it the same IT issue why they wouldn't be updated moving forward?
I could just speak for Katie Hendrickson and police. It just, there wasn't, for whatever reason, it was not posting when she would go online. So just working with Lori to make sure that everybody that has access, or anyone that needs access has access, and bringing them up to date.
And when I talked with Lee about it, he said he wasn't actually sure how they got updated. He assumed that department heads or somebody from each one of the meetings was responsible for uploading them. Is that the process that's in place?
Yeah, so for all of the different boards and commissions, there's a support staff member that is essentially responsible. So for CAUD, it's Sean McGee. For City Council, it's Jess and Lee. For Traffic Board, it's Katie and Police. So who's taking the minutes and who's uploading them, that type of thing. Yep. There's a point person.
And the support staff person is responsible for doing it, and they do have access to upload stuff onto the city's website?
Yep, they do, and it's a matter of making sure that when those documents are uploaded, that it's actually happening. So in the case of Katie, she'd log in, upload the PDF, and nothing would be publishing on the website. And so we're working through that right now. Lori's uploaded all of the traffic board minutes, but that's not Lori's job to do. So
right, yeah.
That's what we're working on.
Thanks for the update.
Yep.
Other questions? Thank you, Jared.
Yep.
Jess, Real Ferrero, 1972 fireworks.
2 weeks ago, we approved the fireworks for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Now we're approving fireworks for Pride Palooza on June 8th, 2019.
Where is this being held at?
It's going to be on a barge in the river. I spoke with Al, and he said that everything is good to go right now. However, if we have a heavy rain and the river water is a little bit too high, then he'll have to end up pulling the permit. But that is the plan as of right now.
They hold this on Wall Street, don't they? This isn't the first one, is it?
This isn't their first one.
Yeah, no, I think they hold it on Wall Street.
Somewhere, right by the piece of
It's in the water. Yeah, exactly.
It's in the
Yep.
water.
This
Well,
time
this,
it's in the water.
I heard that part of it.
They're only 1 inch.
But yeah, they have this event every year.
Okay.
They still
Are
have
people gonna be able to
fireworks.
walk out onto the barge?
No.
No. Okay, so it's just like
That'd be insane.
you gotta like.
No.
It's probably the same that they did.
Yeah, it's like pops on the river.
Yeah.
Pops on the river.
Just the barge itself.
The other thing is, I checked because my thing was, hey, where's DEC and all this? But DEC is fine.
Mhm,
We got it
yeah.
in writing from the last time. They're, hey, go ahead, which was the opposite of what I would have thought. So that's not really an issue. So the more you know. Good.
Okay. I do want to give you a few different updates. So RL 19-56 is the free swim at Rec Park during the summer. There's going to be 3 different days for that. Something that we did not discuss is that it is going to cost the city $800 to do so. DH Productions are coming in, and that's going to be paying them. It's coming out of the general supply line, out of the parks budget. So that's how that's going to be paid for. So that's just an update to that RL that will be passing on Wednesday. Have any questions? It's similar to the legislation that we passed last year. It's just more days, so more money.
I mean, I don't know if Carol went over that cost, did she?
And she didn't.
She did not.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately. When I was drafting, I noticed last year it cost money, so I called and asked her, and she's like, oh yeah, it costs. So
Okay.
that's
We
just
should
an
ask the
update
question, I guess. Yeah.
for that. And then one thing I'd like to go over is the new lock on our front door. In 2 weeks, the clerk's office is going to be pulling everyone's office keys and asking for them back. So now we'll be having to lock and unlock the doors with our city badges.
Cool.
I'll go
The
over
door will be
that.
open during
Business hours, yep, so it automatically unlocks at 9 o'clock and automatically locks at 5 o'clock Monday through Friday. Council has 24/7 access to the clerk's office. And that's,
Councilman Baxter and I were talking, and I'd like to bring it up sometime. There were county union residents that have a, bringing in your televisions, your electronics pickup. They have it twice a year, don't they, in the town union, or once a year?
Well, at least once a year.
Yeah, at least once a year, and I'd like to, maybe, Chris and I'd like to bring this up and maybe have an electronics pickup maybe once a year for, if we could do something like that.
Mhm.
I brought that up in 2016 at a work session, and it was shot down for a variety of reasons.
What were they? Because I think, I mean, there's this stuff that shows up all over the place.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you get TVs out there that are just
So
sitting
what were the
there.
reasons? I don't remember.
It was at a work session right here. I forget who was. I think it was we were talking to Chuck. It has to do with handling. It had to do with. I have it in my notes somewhere. It had to do with the handling of it, and
Now, see, when they do in town and union, they have a location, and you have to show a driver's license to see that, show that you're a
Mhm.
resident of the town and union. So,
I
I mean,
think
if
we're
there's,
talking about putting it to the curb, so maybe if we have.
yeah, if there's some, if there's
Location.
a plan that's working somewhere, we can look and see how it works, and maybe we can follow that.
yeah, no.
I think you get a heck of a lot of stuff, and I think it's a good thing, though. It sounds like a
Yeah,
good thing.
because
I'd
I
like to
mean,
hear
you're
why
seeing
we couldn't do
televisions
it,
out
you
there,
know?
you're seeing old computers
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There is at least one electronics recycler in the town.
That's possible, I'm not sure, but I know they have to bring it to one location, they have to show ID that they live in the county.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody would have to like pick it up from the city, because I think that if there's a.
Yeah, so our Department of Public Works couldn't handle any of it, right?
They couldn't.
Yeah, that was part of the problem. So
We
basically,
have some hurdles
A
that we gotta
person.
avoid.
yeah. But with that being said, I don't know why the town of Union would be qualified to do that if we're not. So it'd be interesting
Unless
to
you
look
said
at
there
what
is
they
a
do.
recycling place in any union, maybe, that's.
Sure, they may drop it off there. Also, there's the argument that, you know, if it's not curbside pickup, then what's the point? Because you still have to take your appliance, put it in your personal vehicle, drive somewhere, bring it to the pickup site, unload the vehicle. You know, is it worth the monetary investment of the city to create that alternative pickup site when you have to go through the same hurdles to drive it to the landfill anyway?
Well, a lot of people, it's a good point. So a lot of the older people that can't get access to go to the landfill, for instance.
It doesn't solve that problem though, you know, because you still got
No, it doesn't, because now they still gotta
Yeah,
drive.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, if
So-
you're gonna drive 2 miles, you might as well drive 5 miles.
I think that the way to solve this is to have on your block or curbside pickup or something like that, or to have a day where you contract with a private company or with the state or whoever's qualified to do this to, you know, to have a day like that.
Are you saying like a special day on your side of town?
Exactly. Yeah, sort of like we do with the bulk pickup.
Yeah, sure.
Or used to do rather with the bulk pickup, is, you know, have a day in the month or have a week in the year or something like that. That would probably be the way to go about
Yeah,
that.
the only problem that I foresee is that people from out of town dropping stuff up in people's front lawns.
Sure.
Could happen.
You know, that's,
Although, I mean, you know, if I feel like if you're gonna, you know, make it happen, if you're willing to game the system that much, then why just wait for this 1 week in the year? Just they'll probably just put it somewhere.
they do that too.
Yeah, they'll probably. I don't know. I feel like those people are just gonna dump it no matter what. You know, you just.
Would you like somebody from the town of Union to come in specifically, or do you want me
We
to
better handle it
just?
in-house first, I think.
We in-house first and talk with somebody in DPW or something, or?
Okay, here?
Yeah, first
Yeah,
and
bring
see
it
what
up.
they say, and then we can take it from there.
Yeah.
Do you remember around when you were looking into this?
It was it was my first year of council for sure.
Because I mean, if we had a date, it might be a bit of a refined
Yeah.
discussion.
It'll be in my notes, so
Yeah,
I can,
that could be helpful.
we can pull up the minutes.
Early discount.
Great. Anything else?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
We're adjourned.